Hey guys, what's up? It's Cardfight here, and today I have a Pale Moon deck check for you guys. Um, yeah, I've been playing this deck for a long time. I've actually been playing it since set 3 came out, but you know, never got a chance to show you guys. But now that Booster 7 came out, I decided to revamp my Pale Moon deck and build it based around, her, kind of. So here we go. First, for the Great 3 lineup, I run 2 Silver Dragon Tamer, the queer, because she's pretty good, but I wouldn't run more than 3 of her. 2 is pretty good, because her, to be honest, her limit break, I don't usually even get it off. Because, I don't know, my field sometimes just is too full for her abilities, and I don't really want to retire anything to use her ability. So, yeah. One of her, I was playing 3 before, but the problem with her is I can't soul charge, and, get her ability off. So there would only be like 2 cards in soul, so that's not very good, and yeah, one of her. I still want to run her because I really like the artwork for this card, and she gets plus 3k when she's boosted by a Pale Moon unit, which is pretty good to help you reach the magic numbers. Because to be honest, I don't run 8k boosters in this deck, so it's kind of important to have that 3k boost. With that being said, I run 2 Nightmare Doll Amy's because she soul charges. So, before you ride your Silver Dragon Tamer, you can just ride her and get some soul charges off. And she also gets a plus 2k boost when you soul charge, which is pretty helpful actually, because combined with a Turquoise Beast Tamer, she swings for 21, which is a magic number. So, yeah. I was running Robert before. I was playing around with Robert, but I did not really like him because, to be honest, I don't think Robert's that great anymore. I much rather have the 2k extra instead of peeking at the top card of my deck. Yeah. And then we have 3 Nightmare Doll Alice. This card's still pretty good card. Yeah, I just want to run a card that is good in the rear guard circle, and so yeah, I guess Alice is pretty good. There's that rare card, Booster 7, that gets a 2k boost when it attacks a 2k boost when it attacks the Vanguard. I mean, that card is, I would run that card, but it's kind of too generic, and Alice kind of fits the playstyle of Pale Moon more, so I'm not using this deck for tournament play or anything, so I'll just stick with Alice, and she looks a lot nicer, so yeah. Grade 2's 2 Jumping Jill, 3 Nitro Dude. When this guy's called to the Vanguard or rear guard circle, you soul charge 1. He helps you a lot. 4 Crimson Beast Tamer. And 2 Grizzly Dudes. When this guy is placed in the Guardian Circle, placed from the drop zone to the Guardian Circle, you can soul charge 2 cards, so that also helps this deck a lot. It speeds up the soul charging process, so that's good. Same with this guy. Actually, before I was running 3 of him and 2 of him, but the problem was that he is too weak, and he doesn't really swing for nice numbers. So, yeah, I run 3 of him instead, because even with your 6k boosters, you can swing for 15, and with 7k boosters, you can swing for 16, which means you can get over those 11k Vanguards. Right. 2 Nightmare Bunnies. Since this deck is actually pretty counterblast heavy due to her ability, I've cut her down to 2. Before I was running 3, but yeah, but she's still a good card, so I'll run 2. 2 of her, when she boosts and hits, you soul charge 1. So that kind of helps you put some pressure on your opponent if they don't want you to soul charge. I personally think the Dark Irregular version is better because, you know, in Dark Irregulars, the units gain more power when they soul charge. Where in this deck you have to be kind of lucky to, you know, get those right cards into the soul. And so we have 3 purple trapezes. She's a good card. I actually really like to ride her in first turn, because later on you can call her back out with this, and you can, you know, combo it with Nightmare Bunny and whatnot. So yeah. And then we have 3 Turquoise Beast Tamers. She's pretty useless if you don't have her in soul, so I run 3. She is very good behind her because they swing for 20, and that causes a lot of troubles for the 10k Vanguards. So yeah, 4 perfect guards. I've actually tried to run this in 3, but it just doesn't work, because sometimes you soul charge them, and sometimes you damage check them, and you know, it's a lot better if you have 4, because you're almost guaranteed to have one in hand. So yeah, for the starting Vanguard, I run the Girl Who Crossed the Gap. She combos well with Purple Trapezes and Jumping Jill and whatnot. Yeah, she's just a pretty good card, and I like the artwork. So yeah. For the triggers, 4 heal, 4 draw, 8 crit. Before I was running 4 stands, 4 draws, 4 crit, and 4 heal. But since now a lot of people are running 11k Vanguards, these stands don't really help that much, because once you stand the Alice, she's at 15, but if, you know, your opponent damage checks a trigger, then Alice is no longer, she's just, you know, not that powerful anymore. I'd rather be guaranteed that extra damage if they don't guard it, compared to the attack that I might get through if I stand a unit. So yeah. But you know, you can run stand triggers in this deck. It's not as bad as it is in other decks. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Card Otaku signing out.